Good evening everyone, and welcome to the first round of the World Series Virtual Racing's BTCC live here from Silverstone. We're here on the international layout. We're just about to go into the first practice of the day. Most people have just got into their paces, and some people need to find some pace, but never mind about that. So yeah, let's just get to the racing. So yeah, we're just about to begin practice 1. Let's see if we can find someone on track at this moment in time. We got Alan Muller in the Latilla Alfa Romeo, just trying to find a way past. Manasiv, just in front of Max Spooner. Max Spooner just went a little bit wide there, and unfortunately just a little bit like that. So yeah, what's his name? Miller is about to start his flying lap. Actually, we'll just go to Manasiv if we can. Yeah, there we go, Manasiv in the Ford Focus. Just going through the neck part now. And just going down the hangar straight. Now the international layout has been changed from 2011 onwards to coincide with the wing complex, just to make sure that some of you know at this moment in time. And Miles Dixon has just set the pace in practice 1 so far. And he's been topped off the timesheets at the moment. Has been topped off the timesheets by Tony Barker. Okay, so here are the top 7. We got Tony Barker, Miles Dixon, Matt Hesfeld, Max Spooner, Denny Manasleif, Alex Place, and Alex Miller. And Robert Reck has topped the timesheets at the moment. So while we're waiting to go through here, let's just have a look at the championship from last year. The championship from last year, as you know, Chris English won the championship just 2 points clear of Daniel Hahn in the P1 Gaming. Kevin Mass just about a further 13 points back in the Racing Association. Simon Crane is in 4th. Matthew Lewis came in 5th. Chris Bram in 6th. Jan Titz in 7th. Michael Prishman in 8th. 9th is Tony Barker, and 10th is Roy Wisner. Oh, and yeah, and by the way, this is a English broadcast for the BTCC. My name is Ron Squire, by the way. You might remember me from various broadcasts on race department and such like that. And yeah, it's a privilege to be commentating on this today, because unfortunately unfortunately, people who just haven't got the time to do some English broadcasts. They've only got German broadcasts at the moment, but though not today because English broadcast is back in. And let's have a look at some other people. We've got Roy Wisner in the P1. It actually reminds me of that car in the GPVWC, Waters Automotive. It kind of looks like a similar livery to that. Actually, is that? Yeah, Roy Wisner just going past the line now, and he's got into 11th. Okay, so and Chris English's fastest time in both sector 2 and 3. Robert Reck has just topped over Miles Dixon as the fastest time in sector 1. And who is that? There's Simon Crane just going down the Hanger Straight in the M1 Racing, chasing Tony Barker in the Citroen. Actually, let's try and get on board with Tony Barker. No, we can't at the moment. I don't know if we can. And Hemsliff has just slowed a little bit there. It's actually that livery that reminds me of Waters Automotive. But though he's coming across the line now, and Hutsfield's still in 7th place. Okay, so the top 10 are as following. Robert Reck is in 1st, 2nd is Tony Barker, Miles Dixon in 5th, Jim Self is in, well, he was in, well, he's gone up to 5th, I think, or is he going down to 6th? Right, so yeah, here are the top 10. Chris English is in 1st, Robert Reck 2nd, Tony Barker is in 3rd, Miles Dixon 4th, Jim Self 5th, Rob Mason 6th, Alex Miller 7th, Max Spooner 8th, Felix Rees in 9th, and Roy Wisner in 10th place. Below them are Matt Hurst 5th, Simon Crane, and I think that's Christian Bram that just came in the top 10. I think it is. So yeah, continuing from Simon Crane, Denny Meneslav, CF, whatever it is, the name is. Sorry if I pronounce the names wrong. Is in 14th. Andy Horton 15th. Alex Duplessis is in 16th. Eke Roding is in 17th. Savannah Titz in 18th. Kevin Mass in 19th. Michael Pishman in 20th. Alan Mead 21st. Benny Stephan 22nd, and in 23rd is Matthew Lewis, who hasn't done his time yet. And Andy Horton is that Andy Horton, is it? No, Miles Dixon just coming into the pit lane at this moment in time. Is he going for a change for new tyres, or is he going in to actually don't do it for the day? We'll have to see. Actually, let's get on board. Yeah. And looks like he's in pits. I think he may be in the pits. Let's try and have a look at someone else. Who's that coming down the Hanger Straight? It's Rob Mason, and behind him is Andy Horton. Both in similar in the Radical Ford Focuses. There's Tony Barker coming through now. And right now,
all 3 races, the incident in the red zone, so you will receive plus.
Sorry about that, but Yeah, thank you. So yeah, thank you very much for joining us. Is the league administrator of World Series Virtual Racing, Mr. Matthew Lewis. Hello, Matt.
Good evening.
So you're right?
Good, yeah. Friday night is always something to look forward to, and yeah, for first race for the season. Good. Clean slate. Everybody's hoping they're going to win a title, and after a few races, we'll be down the pub wishing we'd done something better.
Yeah.
Good to see if Mike's through as well, because he's deputy. He can come in and talk, and can do. So.
User was moved to your channel.
Mike?
Yep.
Yeah, sorry mate, I was just trying to sit to move on, but
No problem.
So you're here now.
Yeah.
What's up?
So you alright?
Oh, what? Sorry?
You alright?
Yeah, fine.
Alright. Yeah, fine.
Yep, so good to have broadcasting equals in English. I'm not sure about German tonight as well.
Yeah.
Not for this week. Maybe again for the next event, but not sure.
Yeah, we'll have to find out soon.
Yep, but good grid, fairly full. Looking forward to it.
Thank you very much. So let's just have a look at some more cameras at this moment in time. Obviously we have Kevin Mass just coming across the line now. Where does he? He's currently leading in P1 at this moment in time, ahead of Chris English, ahead of Hutsfield. That completes your top three. Tony Barker is in fourth, Robert Reck in fifth, with Mason in 6th position, just ahead of Miles Dixon, who's currently in the pits. Simon Crane is in 8th with well, I don't know who that is, and we just had Tom Kitmeyer just come into the come in here, but unfortunately he's not able to come onto the track at this moment of time. So we only got about at least about 7 to 10 minutes left. So yeah, we're just actually we're just gonna go to this for a second. The sound is a little bit too loud comparing to the my hearing voices at the moment in time. I mean, you might be here to hear my voice and the sound properly, but from my end is actually rather loud. So I'm just gonna turn it down a bit on my end below. Yeah, so there we go, that's much better. Okay, so yeah, we're all good at this moment in time. Just need to there we go. Okay, so let's see who else is on track. And we got Simon Crane is just starting his lap, so is Miles Dixon. Okay, so Sector 1 is currently held by Reese, but Sector 2 is held by Mass. and also sector 3 Hailbermas. So we only got about we only got about 7 to 10 minutes left of this session before we go to the race driver briefing, which takes place at 5 minutes to 9, and we will just bring you live coverage of the drivers briefing. We've got Miles Dixon, Max Spooner and Matt Lewis just coming over the line now. Are they just starting their laps, or... And Max Spooner has just gone across the grass a bit there, letting Matt Lewis go past a bit. But is that going to be a hindrance to his time, or is it going to be... And Max Spooner is going to try for a overtake, just going into the cut-off corner between the loop and the hanger straight. But the question is Max Spooner much more faster than Lewis? We'll have to find out about that. But though Miles Dixon is further ahead than Lewis and Spooner. And Spooner just gone wide there. Spooner's gone a little bit wide. Yeah, we've got onboard lap now with Spooner. And looks like Lewis has just gone wide a bit. But though, no, wait, that Spooner's gone wide again. I said Lewis went wide first time, so he's currently 15th place. That will do for this moment in time. Let's try and get on board with someone else. We got Reese in the tiller, just going into the hanger straight. Let's see if we get someone else. No, don't know who that is. Okay, we go on board with Roy Wisner, just going down to the end of the hanger straight, very much into Stowe there, and he's gone wide a bit. Is he going to break? No, he hasn't went wide, but it was a safe call. Just nearly missed contact there with Max Spooner, just going into Vale and to Club. Is he going to clip the corner? Yes. It's essential for you to clip these corners if you want to have a good lap time. Now, is he going to cross the line? He's not going to get pole position, but he is going to get 14th for this moment of time. 14th he remains. Daniel Hahn next, just going into just past Farm and into the loop. And who's out in front of him? It's Rec. Okay, that's Roy Wisner. And we're on board with Simon Crane, who just completed his lap. There's Miles Dixon. There is Mason, just coming up to the end and coming up to Vale now. Just clip the corner there, and a little bit just over the top there, steering. He's going into the corner now, but I think he might be a little bit faster. No, he's not going to make that time. 8th place overall. So we got Roding now, who's currently in 6th, but what time will he do? It's coming across the line now. He's still in 6th, but though the mass has improved on his lap time, now on board with Tony Barker, who is just behind Mead, and that's Spooner gone wide. Spooner just got off the grass. So Spooner not in a very good place at this moment in time in practice, but Parker does get 5. We're on board with Rec now, just going down the hanger straight, just behind. Who's that in front? Mason. Going into Stowe, nice and easy does it, and we've got a little bit of a yellow flag. Where is that? We have no idea. And Wrecker's gone a little bit wide there, but will he make the time? The answer is no. He gets 4th overall. We're on board with Husfeldt, just going into the loop. The track temperature at the moment is 31 degrees Celsius, ambient temperature 25 degrees Celsius. But the combined lap time from Reese in the first sector and Mass from the second and third, that will inevitably that will make the combined lap time at least 2/10 faster than Mass's pole time in practice. So if Mass does get that pole time, all he has to do is break Reese's record of 16.3 in the first sector, and basically that will be him done it. But we're on board with Husfeld now, clipping the corner nicely, does it? Going into club now. And what time does he do? Is he going to be fastest? No. He is third place. On board of English. Oh, he's quit the server again. Hold on. Yeah, he's quit the server. Came back in like this. Sorry about that. Yeah, so he's quit the server, and unfortunately his car's like that. So who are we on board now? No idea who that is. We'll have to find out soon when he crosses the line. And oh, it's Michael Pushman. So Michael Pushman is starting his lap. We've only got about 4 minutes of this session left, and Miles Dixon is leaving the server at this moment of time. And Michael Pushman has just went off. Unlucky for him. Jules Rant is in 21st. Sorry, 22nd. Who is that? Did he just went off track like that? Oh wait a bit. Who is that, by the way? That's Polaris. How is it inevitable for him to go like that? Very inevitable for him. Right, let's try a different onboard camera. Okay, we're on with Reese. Okay, and English has beaten Reese's time in the first sector. That means a further hundredth of a second has been knocked off from that combined lap time. So basically, yeah, Mass has still got the fastest time in both second and third sectors. And Reese has gone off. Has he gone off? No, he's keeping it together. A little bit of oversteer just going into Stowe, but no, he managed to keep it together. Going down into Vale. Let's get another angle on this. There we go. We got inside angle, and he's gone wide a bit, going into club, and he gets 17th at the moment. Okay, we're on board with Roy Wisner, just behind Horton. And Alan Mead is just leaving the pits. Where does Roy Wisner go? Okay, Horton is 19th. Wisner is 11th. Sorry, 12th. Horton just gone off. Okay, we're on board with Jim Self, who's currently in 10th. Where is he going to go? We'll have to find out soon as he goes through Vale and Club. Gone a little bit wide there. That might cost him dear. But where does he go? He's still in 10th. Okay, we're on board now with Christian Bram, who is only about nearly a 10th of a second off of the current leader time. Well, actually, only a 10th off of English's time through the first sector. Second sector is coming up now. Is it going to be faster than Master's time for the second sector? No. He's only 4/10ths off. So here comes Bram, and the time he does, Christian Bram, unknown what he's done there, is unknown. No idea what he done. But though, yeah, we have come to the end of practice, I believe. Wreck is just coming into the pits. So yeah, I think that's the end of practice. I don't know if we're going to the race briefing at the moment. We'll have to find out soon. I just need confirmation, that is all. I don't know if it's going into qualifying now, or is it or just a race briefing? Because if it is race briefing, then we'll have to find out soon. Oh, and by the way, we were going to have alongside with me in the commentary box, Mr. He is a commentator here at World Series Virtual Racing, Mr. Dan Ma, who may know from Race Farm as well. But unfortunately, he is unable to participate today. So hope he's watching, and just hope he can come along next time. So yeah, let's continue. It's unknown at this moment in time. Still unknown. I'm just getting confirmation now, and the answer is yes. Yes, so the briefing is in now, so I'm just trying. Okay, so we're just maybe going into the briefing now.
Channel switched.
Right, guys, we'll get underway in just under a minute. Have we got everybody we're expecting?
I'm not doing circle there.
Looks like it.
I appear to have crashed.
Rightio. Okay, right. Just a quick briefing then, guys, because a couple of chaps joined us for the first time tonight. Welcome to all the new guys. We'll have a 15-minute qualifying session, a quick break, and then we'll get on with race 1, which will be determined from the qualifying order. Race 2 will be set from the finish order from race 1, and then race 3 will be a random grid order selected from the top 10, exactly the same as you would see in BTCC. I think everybody's has probably had a chance to read all the various rules and whatnot, but if anyone's got any questions, please fire away. The only one to point out for race 1 is our red zone rule, which is it's not a no overtaking on lap 1. It's basically that if you cause an accident within that zone on lap 1, you'll attract an automatic penalty for the next round. For this race, that extends throughout sector 1, beginning of 2, and ends just after you join onto the back straight. So, anybody got any questions?
Yeah, I've just had another runtime error.
Yeah, so have I.
I think it's related to more than 26 cars.
Yeah, mine crashed because I exited out following Max, and it got frozen on loading Pascal's car, and then my alt tab.
Oh, my one's alright.
Yeah, mine's alright though.
Yeah, dodgy setups they got in there.
It'll probably be right when we get to the race, hopefully.
I was gonna say I'm running fine.
So that pirated software on there, that's what's doing it, isn't it? All that pirated software they got on it.
Chris, are you running the higher resolution textures?
No, because you haven't made them available.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it would be a good idea, man. Good point.
LOL.
Otherwise, the answer would probably be yes.
Yeah, you just can't get
not,
the bosses these days, can we?
It's not something we've done with a setup, Chris. It's causing the mod to get itself in a tier with calculations.
I don't think so.
What does pump do on this mod?
That's it.
Are you running the 4 gig patch?
Yes.
If it's more than 26
What, you're running the
cars,
4,
could
you
the
don't need a
safety
4
car
gig
leave
patch,
the
Chris,
race?
do you? You got 64-bit in there.
Yeah,
Where
but
is
I think it needs a patch.
Just
I don't run it.
it's,
I don't run it anymore, it's alright online.
Alex Muller on TeamSpeak.
For some strange reason, because I used to run it on the D partition of my hard drive R Factor, when I moved it onto the C drive, the game ran a lot quicker. So I'm working on the principle I've moved it to an inner part of the disc.
C drive's your
soon as
main
Chris-
drive, isn't it? Gets accessed by Windows straight away.
Yeah.
As soon as Chris joined, then I got a runtime error and it dropped me straight out.
If Alex is on, do the change in the driver name, because I know the
I wrote him a PM about.
yeah, it doesn't pick it up in the results, buddy.
Could the
Alex,
safety
bist du da?
car? Could the safety car leave the server? Because I think it's this
Kannst
27 car
du
thing.
einmal reconnecten als Alex Müller mit UE geschrieben? Könnte sein, dass dein Umlaut einen Serverfehler verursacht.
Yeah, it's not set up, Rob. Mine was default.
Simon.
Has that just kicked you out
Yeah.
of this?
Yeah.
Chub Rob.
Matt, could you
What?
just sort of listen for a minute?
I think you should ban Master and TeamSpeak.
Always do.
Why?
Yeah, I just can't talk with everybody talking
That's
because
a
there's a
chub
major
rob.
problem with having 27 cars. Every time the 27th person joins, it kicks someone out, and at the minute it's me or Chris.
Yeah,
We'll
so-
cycle session.
I think
vote
what it's doing
Kevin.
is kicking out the last person who joined.
Yeah, so I was trying to ask, could the safety car leave so we've only got 26?
That's the stream car.
Well, yeah, but I'd rather race than have a stream, I'll be honest.
Ich müsste jetzt ein komplett neues Profil machen.
Ah, dear.
Nein, brauchst du nicht. Und zwar kopierst dein...
Und die PLR-Datei umbenennen.
Genau.
So,
machst,
right back.
machst eine Kopie von deinem Ordner im User-Data-Ordner. Hast du ja einen Ordner mit deinem Profilnamen. Da machst du einfach nur eine Kopie von, fügst den wieder ein und nennst den halt anstatt mit Ü mit UE.
Hab's aber noch irgendwo eine zweite Datei. Die Config muss da glaube ich auch noch ändern. Da ist noch irgendwas.
Nee, du brauchst nur die PLR ändern.
Okay, see what it does to me when you rejoin.
Weil wenn du den Ordner schon einmal kopiert hast, dann hast du auch deine Lenkradeinstellungen und alles wieder so, wie du das hast. Das ist ganz wichtig.
Ja.
Und auch deine Setups. So, wenn du den halt einmal dann halt in Alex Müller mit UE umbenannt hast, dann gehst du in den Ordner rein und da findest du eine Datei mit deinem Accountnamen oder halt mit deinem Spielernamen .plr. Die machst du mal mit, die benennst du halt auch dementsprechend um.
Ja.
Und jetzt muss ich gerade mal schauen. Ich glaube, irgendwo in der PLR muss man auch noch was ändern. Die kannst du im Texteditor aufmachen. Jetzt muss ich aber gerade mal gucken, wo.
Now that Alex is out, do you have any issues anymore or not?
Not when Chris just rejoined then.
Nee, müsstest du eigentlich in der PLR gar nichts mehr ändern. Also müsstest nur den Namen der PLR dann halt auch dementsprechend ändern, so wie du den Ordnernamen hast.
Weiß ich, da war doch noch ein zweiter Ordner.
Dann müsste das eigentlich gehen.
If everyone goes back to the pits with me, and let's see a server set.
We'll see what happens when Alex comes back in, and then go from there. Yeah.
Doch, Setups auch noch in PLR.
Well, if it crashes somewhere, I'll leave because I'll probably not be able to finish race 1 now anyway.
Sure.
And then I'll come back for race 3.
Okay, mate.
Because I was sort of relying on things running on time tonight. But, oh well.
Tell the missus she's a pain.
I do on a daily basis.
Just to mention you're on live YouTube.
Ja.
Ja, und
Alex
alle
ist
Lenkradeinstellungen, deine Setups müssen alle da sein.
Ja, auch alles da.
Simon.
Super.
Are you still in, Chris?
Yep.
Channel switched.
Oops, sorry about that. Just
Channel switched.
Because.
I hate it when you do that.
Okay, 15 minutes call, guys.
So.
so that's the briefing done, is it?
Yes.
Okay. Good luck, everyone.
Channel switched.
Okay, so that was the briefing. Sorry for the delay, but we are going into qualifying any minute soon. Oh yes, qualifying has begun. Just a second. Okay, and joy of joys, I think we got sunset over here. Yes, we have got sunset. Observe. Yes, we have got sunset. So yes, the 15 minutes of qualifying has started. Let's try and go on board. Okay, let's see who's the nearest man to the line. The nearest man to the line is, at this moment in time, is Mr. I'm not sure if that's Kevin Mass or someone else. Let's try and go on board with Kevin Mass. We're on board with... actually, Max Spinner is started in the lap. Or is that... No, that's Kevin Mass. Is it? No, that's Kevin Mass and Hursfield is in front. So, let's try and go on board with Hursfield. That's Mass. Where is Huddersfield? Is this Huddersfield? Unable to find out. No, that's Simon Crane. Where is Huddersfield? But what we do know for sure is that... okay, we're on board with Kettlemeyer. Where is he gonna go? Right, Mass has just done his hot lap. He's in first. Tits is in second. No, wait a minute. English second. Tits third. Self fourth. Fifth is Mead. Sixth Spooner. No, wait a minute. Seventh is Spooner. Overtaken by and basically everyone. Oh! Because I think that was that Mass? Was that Mass that just went off? I don't know if we can get a replay. No, I don't think so. We can't. Hold on. No, we can't get a replay at this moment in time. But but that was a little bit of a disaster there. But so yeah, we're on board with Tits, and he's 3/10 off from Mass time. Okay, so the top 10 order at the moment in time is Mass, English, Lewis, Bram, Tits, Rec, Mason, Self, Mead and Worcester. And Tits just still in third position, only 6/10 off from Mass's time. Let's go on board with someone else. Here we are. Kevin Master posted at the moment in time. English has just came out of the pits, I think. Reese is going into the pits now. Just Dance is... where's Just Dance in? Just Dance is in 22nd place. We're on board with Manasif, who is currently in 21st. Just going to complete his lap. And my god, that's a slow lap. 21st place overall though. Only 8.6 seconds off the pace. That is slow, even in F1 speak. Well, yeah, yes. Let's get someone else. There is Muller in the Nutella Alfa Romeo. And whoa, and he nearly just spun off Han. And now he's in the path of many other cars to come, but he's moved himself out of the way. Reese is coming through to do his lap now. Okay, first sector time has been held by Roy Worcester. Chris English has got the second sector, while Kevin Mass has got the third sector, combining a time of 1 minute 7 net dead. And Reese, where does he go? He's still in... where is he? Still in... wait a minute, is he starting his lap? I think he is. Yeah, I think he's starting his lap. And he's just moving out. Oh! Reese will not like that, having been cut off by Bram. Reese will not tolerate that at all. Not one bit. As they're going down the Hanger Straight now. We've only got about 8.5 minutes of this session left. going into Stowe. Bit wide there, but he's managed to keep it together. Going down into Vale. And he's going into a club at the moment in time. And only 8 minutes of the session left to go. He's still in 18th. We're on board with Andy Horton, just behind Hudspelt in the R1 Gaming Citroen. Is it Citroen? Yeah, I think it's Citroen. Horton is a bit wide there, and he's a bit wide there, but he's still managed to keep it together. Going through the final corner now. Where does he stay? In 18th. Top 10 at the moment in time as follows: Mass in first, Tit second, Crane third, Pishman fourth, Hutton is it Hutton? Hurstfeld in fifth, Chris English is in sixth, Matthew Lewis 7th, Roy Wisner 8th, Jim Self 9th, and Robert Reck rounds out your top 10. Okay, we're on board with Daniel Hahn now. Going into Vale. Is he going to clip the corner? Yes, but not too much. Otherwise, you will roll over. And I think he's going to do it. No, he's just missed out by a second. Only he's gone into 6. We're on board now with. Yes, we're on board with. Who's in 26? Can't see this time. A little bit awkward. Hold on. It's Katambia, I think. No, wait a minute. It's Stefan. Is it Stefan? I'll have to find out when he crosses the line. He's crossing the line now with only 5.5 minutes left to go. No, it's Hutsfeld. Or is it someone else? No, it's Hutsfeld. Oh, and he nearly just got cut off by one. I think it was an orange car, but I can't find out what one it was. Let's get someone. And Graham Foster is back in, but though he's missed out on most of the qualifying, we only got about 5 minutes left to go. That's John Tissie's just in there. John Tissie's still in second place. Alan Muller is just coming through to do his lap again, and he's still in 23rd. Manasif is starting his lap. Oh, and he's gone too much in, but he's managed to keep it together. Going through the loop now. Only 6/10 off. Going through the cut-off point between the loop and the Hangar Straight. This is previously known as Chapel. Now, going down the Hangar Straight now. Going into a Stowe now. Only 1 second off, a whole second off from his time. Is he going to clip the corner? Just about. And yeah, there we go. Massive. Where does he go? 21st. No, wait, it's 22nd. We're on board with, I think it's Max Spooner. Spooner's yet to do a lap, isn't he? He's behind Manasif. And he's flashing his lights. Why is there a need to flash his lights there, right? I don't think there's any need for him to flash his lights like that at this moment in time, but he's alright. And he's going into club now. Oh, a bit wide to avoid contact with Muller. Only 2 minutes of the session left. Track temperature is only 33 degrees Celsius with ambient temperature 26 degrees Celsius. Oh, it's just not. He's doing his lap. There's on Muller. Going through this section, and we only got about a minute and a half left of this session. And basically, if people need to finish their laps within the time left, if they are able to make sure to have a good qualifying time, which some of them at the bottom of the table are not having at this moment in time, but yeah, there's all to play for within the next minute or so. And Manasif just went wide to allow Miller to go through, and he hasn't touched the curb one bit. Oh, there we go, he's touched the curb, a little bit of a roll there, he's alright. Going through the last corner now. Where is he going to go? He is in 19th, unfortunately. Reese is in 18th. Dixon goes into 15th. Robert Reck coming into the club section now. Only 30 seconds of this session remaining. Reck is in 5th place. Fishman is on possibly his final lap, and we only got about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and qualifying has finished. So we're just waiting for everyone to finish their laps. Hahn has finished their laps, Lewis has finished their laps and is in 9th and 10th place. So yeah, Fishman is coming through to finish their lap. Right, if Mass holds the top spot, then that means he's on pole position for the race, providing that Crane finishes him off. But no, Crane's going into the pits. Crane is forfeiting his lap, and therefore will have to settle with 3rd. But it will be up to Reck now, unless Reck has done his lap, and yeah, basically everyone has done their laps. So yeah. So here are the final results of qualifying. Kevin Mass is in pole position ahead of Jan Tits in 2nd place. 3rd place is if I could just one sec, there we go. Yeah, in 3rd place is Simon Crane. Michael Fishman is in 4th. Robert Reck in 5th. Eric Roding is in 6th. Matt Hensfield is in 7th. 8th is Tony Barker, 9th is Daniel Hahn, and Matthew Lewis rounds out your top 10. So yeah, pretty good qualifying session from everyone here today, and let's just hope we get to the race in about a couple of minutes or so. And I'm just going out now for the interviews for people just coming through. Just need confirmation first. Okay, and we just have confirmed that that we'll be doing the interviews after the race, not before the race. And we just see where that hat is only 60 seconds before I think we go into the first race, and it's going to be, I presume, is it a 15 or 16 lap race? Most people have got average amount of fuel on, mostly around 44 or 45 litres of fuel, although some people, including actually Fishman has actually gone for 28. Mead has gone for 25. So yeah, so yeah, everyone is going through at this moment in time. Okay, so yeah, it's a 16 lap race plus a formation lap. Okay, so yeah, we will be able to get. So yeah, we're only just about. Well, wish us luck. Some people are already on track to practice already practicing their starts and their driving around. Right, I'll be back in a sec. Just need a little bit of a some duties to attend to. Be back in a bit. Right, so yeah, just back in the... Just waiting for a couple of drivers to come in, and then we'll start. And I believe Rob Mason is back, and we're about to go into the race.
All non-essential personnel leave the grid now.
Okay, so yeah, the race is so they were about to go on the formation lap now. Just a second. Just wait until the countdown has begun and then... Okay, so they're just heading off on their formation lap. Okay, so we got... Just bring that up. So yeah, we have got Mass in pole position. Just ahead of him is Jan Titz. In second place we have Simon Crane. Pishman is in fourth. Fifth place is Rec. Sixth is Riding. Seventh is Hutsfeld. Eighth is Barker. 9th is Hahn, 10th Lewis, Wisner 11th, Bram 12th, 13th is South, 15th Dixon, sorry 15th is Mason, 16th Mead, 17th Reese, 18th Muller, 19th Spooner, in 20th is Justin Dant, Horton is the 21st, 22nd is Manasif, 23rd Plessis, 24th is Stefan, 25th Tits, 26th Katamia, and in 27th Graham Foster. So yeah, we have got a good race coming along here today. So this is going to be one hell of a ride, seriously. So we're just waiting for the other guys to line up on the grid. We just have a little bit of a contact at the back below. Nevertheless, I think we're on. We're just waiting for the other guys to get on the grid, and then the start lights shall come on. Yep, we are ready. So when the lights come out, the first round of the BTCC virtual sim racing is lights out, and away we go here at Silverstone. That looks like who's that? Mass has got a good start, but is he going to keep ahead of who's that? Tis going into the first corner. Yes, and Mass has made a steamy impression away, and Simon Crane is trying to have a go at Tis as they go down into the loop. Will Simon Crane get past Tis? They're both side by side as they go into a loop. What's happening next? We're gonna have a look now, and there's jostling positions in the middle of the field. No contact whatsoever. Oh, we got a little bit of a white there between Daniel Hahn and I think it's Tony Barker. Okay, we're looking down the hangar straight, and we've got contact in the background. What has happened there? Is that Spooner? We'll have to find out as they come along below. That is a major impact there at the back. So Mass is just coming around to do his lap, and is Simon Crane going to have another go on him? Simon Crane just around. Is he going to do it? No. So Mass has completed his first lap, and a jostle for position at the back. Mass has really steamed away, hasn't he, car number 3? Yes, he has. And they've both gone one a little bit. Simon Crane is piling Tiz under pressure. Is he going to go into the farm corner? And Simon Crane has got the inside this time. Oh, and a bit of contact. Dear. Looks like Spooner has gone off again. And there's a drive-through penalty now for Tony Barker. Robert Reck has retired. So let's see, Simon Crane hasn't passed Tits one bit this lap. We're just waiting for Simon Crane to make the move on Tits, going into Stowe. Is he going to do it this time? No. This is a tricky overtaking corner for him. Below Simon Crane just went a little bit too wide there. He's not going to go for the outside, is he? No, it's a bit too risky. And looks like the Citroen of Barker is going into the pits, possibly for his drive-through. So naughty boy for him. Mass has already steamed away from Tits. And Pishman is the first of the front runners to actually move that position. He's currently in 4th position. And Simon Crane has actually been pulled away. Pulled away by Tits. But no sign of him overtaking at this moment in time. And Mass keeping up a firm and strong lead. Just look at him. In a class of his own. In fact, a league of his own, to be honest. And Tits has gone a little bit wide there. Is it going to create an opportunity for Simon Crane to get through? I'll have to find out. Oh, and there's a little bit of contact. And Simon. Oh! That nearly could have taken Simon Crane out, Pressman. But though, Simon Crane is not feeling any pressure one little bit. We're only about 3 laps already into this race, and already is turning into a flyer for Mass, who's already pulled away from the rest of the pack from position number 2 onwards. That was a little bit of a difficult thing for there. And just look at those cars just steaming through there. And Simon Crane, unfortunately, is just going to tail Tits from now on. Any news at the back? No, nothing happening at the back. Everything calm as it should be. Everyone has made it through the red zone, which is usually sector 1 on the first lap, cleanly. Yeah, I should explain the red zone thoroughly. Anyone who has a contact through sector 1 will be issued an immediate penalty. But I don't know if Tony Barker followed that rule, and as a result he may have earned a drive-through penalty. Either that or he's collided with someone really badly that he's got a drive-through penalty for it. So yeah, we're already on lap 4 out of 16. Mass already pulls away by God knows how many seconds from Tits. 7 seconds. And we got a little bit of a spin there. Is that? No, that's Roding. Roding has been spun off there. And well, this is British touring car racing. There are incidents involved. And is that an overtake? Overtake between Han and Dixon as they go down Hanger Straight. Is Han going to make a move on Dixon? And the answer is it going into the Stoke corner? Yes! Well done, Daniel Hahn! Is that going to stick? Is that going to stick? Looks like Dixon and Stoker there give up that position that easily. And look at him! Look at Dixon go! Look at him go! Fantastic! Fantastic driving there from both Dixon and Hahn. Let's see if there's any other overtaking matters at this moment in time. Oh, we got a little bit of a spin there from what looks like is that Muller? Yeah, Muller, a little bit of spin there. Although everything seems to be fine. Back up front, Mass still pulling away from Tits and Crane and Pishman. Behind Pishman is Hutsfeld and Lewis. Who else is behind him? Worcester, Dixon, Hahn, and yeah, Dixon has overtaken Hahn, Mason, Bram, Self, Spooner, and Mead, and we got a little bit of overtaken from Roding, Horton, and Foster. Foster's gone a little bit wide. Foster has improved really, and then at the back we have the two similar cars of Justin and the other Tits. Tony Barker, as you know, has got that drive-through penalty earlier on, and Kitterbeer is at the back. Oh, Kitterbeer is not going well, isn't he, in the Red Bull Audi? So yeah, already 6 laps gone, and already this is turning into one hell of a race. Mass has got the fastest time through all 3 sectors, and Daniel Hahn is actually really closing in on Dixon now. Is he going to have a go on him going into the farm turn? Remains to be seen. Is he going to do it? Dixon still holds on to that position, but though Daniel Hahn is not going to let him go that easily. Will he overtake it this time? Oh, there's a little bit of... oh dear. But they're still managing... They're still holding. Going down the Hanger Straight. And I'm losing my breath here. Oh dear. Daniel Hahn going on the outside. It's very unwise for him to go on the outside into Stowe. But again, that's how Coulthard overtaken Barrichello in the year 2000. He overtook him brilliantly outside on Stowe. Dixon still holding his position firmly from Hahn. Going into the club. Just fantastic racing from them. And Hahn is going to have another go on him. Just going into Abbey Corner. And Hahn has gone a little bit wide. But though that means Dixon can pull a little bit more ahead. And Dixon still holding in position brilliantly. Mass still leading ahead of Tits and Crane, and Pishman has gone back. Yeah, Pishman's gone back. Huddersfield has overtaken him. Lewis has overtaken him. And Huddersfield has overtaken Lewis as well. So basically that means Huddersfield is now in 4th position and Pishman has just gone back. Lewis is still in the same place, but Pishman has gone back 2 places while Huddersfield has gone up 2 places. So basically all things happening here, and looks like Bass is going to lap Kitterbeer. Kitterbeer is now officially a back marker. So just let him through. There we go. Come on, let him through. Good boy. There we go. So that's so Mass is still leading ahead of Tits by nearly 10 seconds. A whole 10 seconds. Simon Crane still holding on strongly in 3rd. 4th Huddersfield, then Lewis, Pishman, Wisner, Dixon and Hahn still battling out strongly there. But Hahn's a little bit closer this time. Hold on. Is he gonna overtake him down the Hanger Straight? Remains to be seen. Is Hahn going to go for the inside attack? Yes, he is. Is he going to actually overtake him this time? Going into Stowe. And the answer is yes. Oh, wait a minute. They're both side by side. And Dixon is holding on to the position well. But Hahn still not going to give up on that attack, but though Dixon is still holding on to the position. Or does he? He's going on the outside now. This is turning one hell of a battle brilliantly, really. Hahn is going for the inside overtake into the Abbey Corner. Are they going to touch? Oh dear, I think we just lost that with them. Oh, and they've both gone wide. They've both gone wide. Oh! They've both gone wide. That is a disaster for Hahn. Oh my god! And Hahn's gone straight away off. He may have collided with Dixon, below they're both still remaining in contact. Can we still see them at the back? Yeah, there they go. So basically Hahn has finished his battle with Dixon, and Dixon has come out on top. So Dixon still remains, as far as I'm concerned, still ahead of Hahn. But Mason and Bram and Self has caught up to him. Okay, we're only just 10 laps gone now. 10 laps gone into the race, and Mass is actually more than 10 seconds away. So he's built up a second each lap, if I'm being honest. So yeah, that was a really good thing for him there. Right, so yeah, Mass has already gone down the hanger straight. Tess is going to the beginning of the hanger straight. And looks like Pishman is battling with Lewis. Both league administrators head-to-head again. It's the battle of England versus Germany again, but in friendly virtual racing tenderness this time. And Pishman in his Honda is really closing up to Lewis in his Volvo. And is there going to be contact between the two league administrators? Because if there is, I think I don't know. Never mind. I'm babbling. I'm bloody babbling. Never mind. Sorry for that. Shouldn't swear on broadcast, even if it's just bloody. Sorry about that again. But no, anyway. We're only 11 laps in, and Mass has really pulled one hell of a lead ahead of Tits. God knows how many seconds has gone now. In fact, I'll even count if I can. Okay, let's say right here is the okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 seconds. 12 seconds behind. So Mass is already approaching. Only about 4 laps to go of the first race of the Silverstone Grand Prix. And Mass has really done well today. And Mass is banned! Mass is banned! So that's not going to be good for him. Tis is going to catch up, but then Mass, him having that performance advantage, he can still do it again. So let's hope he will do better and much more. Is there anyone more back markers in front of him? Yeah, that's the other Tits. There's Tits and Crane and Husfield and Lewis and Pishman. Lewis eventually won that battle. Wisner is in just behind them in 7th. 8th is Hahn, who's actually just came in front of Dixon. Well done, Hahn. And looks like that looks like Bramron's at the top 10 with Sylph and Mason just behind them. Roding is just behind them. There's Spooner, Mead. Behind him is Manasiv. And it is Horton, Blaris, and it is Foster, Muller, Stefan, Barker, Josnant, then Reese. And who's that at the back? Is other Tits. We only got about 3 laps to go, and there is that Mass again? Yes, Mass again. So Mass is really improving on this at this stage. Let's view someone else at this moment in time. Let's go on board with wait a bit. No, that's. Let's try and go on board with. Oh, Dixon's out of the race. What happened to Dixon? We'll have to find out later. So the stewards will have to look at that soon. But Bram has just gone off. So that's a bit of a disaster for him. And Self has overtaken 10th place. He's behind Mason and is really closing up on him, isn't he? Yeah, Self is really closing up on Mason. Self is in a Ford Mondeo while Mason's in the Focus. But amazingly, the Ford Mondeo is a little bit faster than the Focus at this moment in time. And they've both gone over that curb too much. And Self might actually go for an overtake on Mason. Will he do? No, I don't think so. Just going through Chapel. Going down the Hanger Straight now. So we only got about 2 laps to go. We will be going on board with Mass in a sec. But we just may as well have a look at this battle towards the end. Is Self going to overtake Mason as Mass goes on to his final lap of the day? And Self is actually going to go through an overtake? No! Oh, they both touch! Both Self and Mason has touched. Unbelievable there. Very unbelievable. So yeah, let's just try and go on board with is that Mass? Yeah, that's Mass. We'll be going on board with him now. So Mass really had has to be say a league of his own until that spin about a couple of laps before earlier. But though he's managed to keep his momentum high and keep his what was that word? Stamina. Well, stamina, whatever is good. But he does manage to win the first race of the 2014 season here at Silverstone. That's the first race of the day. Coming home in second place is Tits. In third place is Simon Crane. That is the podium for race number 1. In fourth position is Huddersfield. Then it is it Lewis or is Lewis? Then it's Pishman. Worcester is in 7th, Hahn in 8th, Mason in 9th, and Self rounds out your top 10. Bram is in 11th, Roding is in 12th position. In 13th, if I can have a look on the board here. Hold on. In 14th is Max Spooner. Sorry, 13th is Mead. Then it is Spooner. Then it is Horton, Manisleaf, Blessis, Barker, Foster, Muller, Reese, Just. Then it is Tits, Stefan, and that's the remaining cars. The ones who have retired are Dixon, Kettermeyer, and Wreck. So that was a good race. Please join us in a second for race number 2 here at Silverstone International Layout. Stay where you are, just wait a second.
non-ascension grid. Will all non-essential personnel leave the grid now?
Okay, I'm back. Right, I've been told that I shouldn't shout for the rest of this because A, I ran out of breath previously, and 2, sister's come back and fortunately she doesn't like noise. So yeah, just go with it like that. Hold on a second.
Attention grid, will all non-essential personnel leave the grid now?
Yes, yeah, just oh no, what's happened now? What's happened? Is it? Nah. Yeah. So just reversing session. So yeah, sorry for me being out of breath. Yeah, but yeah, let's just carry on. We are about to go into race 2. Just need to wait. Yeah. I'm glad to give him us. LOL. Oh dear. Yeah, I've just been told by Roy to get my breath back. Yeah, will do. But, and we just received another penalty mass has been added to Tits and Simon Crane. So basically, people who have finished high above will get a penalty mass. For the people who have finished lower, the less penalty mass they will apply. Therefore, less weight will gain onto the car, hoping for much more speed. And as far as I'm concerned, yeah, mass has got the most mass on. You know, mass, lol. Oh dear. Right, so yeah, we're about to go into the race now.
Non-essential personnel leave the grid now.
Okay, so we just need to wait for 30 seconds before I can switch it to the screen. So the grid. This grid will follow the same results as it was in race 1. Kevin Mass will be on pole position. Oh dear. So yeah, Kevin Mass is in pole position. Ahead of what's going on? Have I gone or something? Right, exit to monitor. Oh wait a minute, it hasn't gone. Just sorting out a couple of things. So yeah, let's get back to the front of the field. So Kevin Mass is in pole position, ahead of Tits. Then we got Crane, Hosfield. Then it's Lewis, Pishman, Wustner, Hahn, Mason, Self, Bram, Roding, Mead, Spooner, Horton, Manasiv, Plessis, Foster, Reese, Barker, Muller, there's Jon Snod, Tits, the other Tits, and Stefan. And then finally we have got the people who have retired, which is Dixon, Rec, and is there someone else? Yeah, I think those two people have retired anyway. So anyway, yeah, we're just about to go onto the grid. Mass is on the right, Tits on the left, and track temperature is over just about 28 degrees Celsius. So yeah, we should be having a good race too. Okay, so yes, 4 red lights to go, and the second race of the Silverstone International is go. Easy does it from Mass, despite the extra weight penalty. And by the way, Mass does need that weight penalty to make sure that he keeps up with the rest. Is there going to be any contact at the back? I don't think so. Everyone seems to be going through the red zone cleanly. Going through the loop now, and this will be the cut-off zone for sector 2. Bit of a little windness there, but everyone seems to be going through that fine, and the red zone has ended at this point, right around here. No one seems to have any contact at this moment in time. No contact at all. Fantastic jobs. Fantastic job. Okay, just going through the Stone now. Simon Crane has Simon Crane just gone past Tits? Well, we'll have to see, because it was nearly the same story last race. Let's see if it will be a full story this time. And yes, Simon Crane has gone past Tits and took the lead of the race. And Mass has already steamed away already. 2 seconds ahead of Crane, with Tits just behind him. Hertzfeld in 4th, 5th is Lewis, and Wisner in 6th. Just brilliant performance from Mass there. I'm speechless, really speechless. Even with the extra weight penalty on there. I mean, something must be going on there. Something definitely must be going on. Let's see if there's any contact at the back. Pishman and who's it? Pishman and who else was fighting against each other at that time? Let's have a look. It was Pishman and Hahn. Pishman, Hahn and Roding battling again. Spooner and Mason behind them, with Horton and Mead just behind them. Yeah, Mass has already established a firm lead. Crane behind him, but though Crane with less weight on board than Mass is most likely to catch up to Mass. We'll have to find out soon. Lewis has got the fastest time through sector 1 at this moment in time. Only 2 laps gone and Mass is still leading. But will Crane catch up to Mass? Remains to be seen. And Roy Wisner is actually on the tail end of Hutsfield, and Christian Bram has already retired from the race. Disappointment for him. But though, is Wisner going to have an overtake? And looks like Hahn is going to have an overtake, and Pishman, and just about. Well done, Hahn. Yeah, just having a good camera angles there. That camera angle. Lol. So yeah, everyone seems to be going through here good. Okay, just going through there. I've been told by Miles Dixon, says turn screen on. Oh yes, turn screen on. Oh, I do apologise. I do apologise for this. I'm so sorry. So yeah, mass. Going through there. Oh, Pascal was swearing on there. I do apologise for the language on there. So Justin has retired, but they're really furious with that. But though the administrators will have a look at that and might think of a penalty for Justin for that unacceptable use of language. But though Mass is straight ahead of Crane, and Tits and Hersfeld just behind. Wissner is closing in on Lewis, but is he going to overtake him soon? And Pushman and Hahn are at it again. Let's have a look at the background. Is Pushman going to have a go on Hahn? Yes, he's just maybe going on the inside. Is he going to overtake him on the inside into Stowe? And the answer is possibly yes. Are they side by side? I don't know. Yes, they both side by side going into Vale. And Hahn is still keeping that position good, but though Pushman might still come back on him soon, and he is. Will he overtake him? Going, oh, and Pushman is. They're both side by side again, going down through the Starfish straight into the Abbey corner. Will there be another overtake for them? And the answer is, if I could just have a look here, only this corner will decide if they've overtaken themselves or not. And has Pushman overtaken? The answer is yes! Pushman has overtaken Hahn and took back up into 7th. Well done. Spinner's gone wide there, by the way. We're already on lap 5. So yes. And Betty Stephan has retired from the race now, and Dixon and Manaslev are just look at that. And I've been told by Miles Dixon, says stop whispering. Look, I'm not going to stop. Look, I'm not going to stop whispering, unfortunately, because I've been told to cut down the noise by my sister next door. Right? It's not my problem. So yes, sorry about that for the personal interactions, but though yeah, I do my job. I do what I do best. I am providing English commentary today, and I do my best for English commentary. And for him to just interfere, that's, well, basically that's just unacceptable of him. Very unacceptable. And Spooner just let's see if there's any more battles going on at this moment in time. Wait, Mahan has overtaken Pushman again. Let's see if there's more overtaking going on. Hutsfield is going to have an overtake at Tits, and no, just about saves it. Hahn is not going to give up to Pushman that easily. Spooner and Horton are maybe at loggerheads again, with Reese just behind them. Manaslev might have a go at Dixon. No. But Mass, as before, in race number 2, is in a class of his own. Okay, Dixon. I think that I think Dixon is enough, right? Because administrators can watch this and they can see you on this. So Miles Dixon, I should actually cut it out. I am so sorry about this, but though yeah, I do need to enforce sometimes. And plus he's racing right there in our pink car at this moment in time, in the pink car. Gay. Sorry about that. So Dixon might be being issued a penalty as well for interacting with the commentators when they're supposed to be doing their jobs properly. And Dixon, oh, is he gonna have a ticket minutes left? No, not properly. Simon Crane, I mean, is still trying to catch up to Mass, but Mass is, even with the extra away penalty, is far ahead. Okay, so Mass might finish another race in first place. We're already halfway point now, just 8 laps to go. Simon Crane is still in second, but with much smaller gap to Mass than Tits was before the other round. Tony Barker, by the way, has retired from the race. So yeah. And right, Miles Dixon says, sorry, my cat's on the keyboard. I'm sorry, Dixon, but unfortunately, I'm not going to fall for that again, okay? Because I've fallen for that in the GBVWC once. I'm not going to fall for it again. So, yeah. I do apologise again for the interaction with the drivers, but I do what I do. And Miles Dixon has retired and left the game. No idea what happened. Maybe he already got that penalty earlier. So we only got about 7 laps to go. Wait a minute, 6 laps to go. Mass building up a brilliant lead from Crane. Han has got the fastest lap in Sector 1, Worcester has got the fastest lap in Sector 2, and Mass, the race leader, has only got the fastest lap in Sector 3. That is a combined lap of 1 minute 7.5, and Mass' fast lap is 1 minute 7.7. So he's only 2 laps off from the combined lap time that he would score from the fastest lap times there. How long is Crane away from there for? Let's just have a look at this. Right, let's go in now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 laps behind, in front of Crane. Sorry, 7 seconds ahead of Crane. That is, and believe you me, that was much more. And yeah, so that means the penalty has been issued to Mass. That means he'll be much more slower, but though he's still pulling an impressive lead. He might be at least 10 seconds ahead of Crane by the time the race ends. But though to get 10 seconds ahead of whoever's going to be second in the next race is virtually impossible, unless he can do it. Because the next race is a random grid, so wherever he goes in the top 10, we'll find out soon. So we only got about, as Mass comes across the line now, only 4 laps to go. So yeah, it's looking good at this moment in time. There's Simon Crane, there's Huddersfield, there's Tits just behind him. Lewis is actually closing in on Tits. as they're going down into the farm bend. Pardon me. Lewis not actually going to have a go on the tits at this moment in time, is he? Is he going to do it? I don't think so. Ooh, a little bit of a small kind of roll there. But though, and Lewis might actually have a outside overtake on him. Is he going to go for an outside overtake on him? I think so. They're both side by side, and is Lewis going to do that job perfectly? And yes, well done, Matthew Lewis. Well done, lad. A brilliant outside overtake on Tits there. But is Tits going to respond? But I don't know. But wait, but there's a little bit of overtaking behind them as Worcester, I think. Well, actually, Hahn is under attack. Oh, and they're both. Oh, Hahn is now ahead of Worcester, but Worcester is also attacked from Pishman as well. So what is happening there between those three cars? What is happening going on there? And they've both gone wide, and Hahn has come out on top. I think he's come out on top. So Hahn is in front of them. Then is Worcester, and then Pishman. So yeah, Bass is still in a class of his own. Only about 3 laps to go. Let's see if there's any more action going on, but at this time at the back, Muller is still, or is the only car that is. Oh, it looks like the other test just went off. Yeah, he has went off, so that means Juventus has his last self just in front of him. There's Muller. Who else is in front of him? Who is it? Who is that? Is it Spoon or someone? I don't know. It's Foster, Graham Foster. Then it is Plessis, Manseve, and Wreck, Reese, Horton, Spooner, Roding, Mead, Mason, Pitchman, Wisner, Hahn, Tits, Lewis, Hesfeld, Crane, and then finally in front is Mass. But then Mass might be able to overtake those two before the race ends. But though those two might actually overtake, which will be a little bit of a hindrance for Mass because he wants desperately to get past those two. Remains to be seen as he starts his final lap of race 2. And basically, Mass is just outperformed everyone brilliantly today, even with the extra weight penalty on. And he's just gone past Self. That is a good overtaking back marker there. Is he going to get past the other Tits? Remains to be seen. And I think he might be going for a what was that? Wait a minute. Yeah, he was just flashing the lights. That was a little bit weird for flashing lights like that. But yeah, he is overtaking Tits. And yeah, I was right. He was going to he has overtaken them, and just about to. So yeah, Mass is only just about a couple of corners away now. Just going into club for the final time in race 2, and Mass comes through to win race 2 of Silverstone. Well done to Mass. Fantastic race for him. Simon Crane comes home about at least 10 seconds later. Then it is Hatsfield, Lewis, Tits, and it is Hahn, Worcester, Pishman, Mason, and Mead rounds out your top 10. Roding is in 11th, Spooner in 12th, Horton in 13th, Rees in 14th, 15th, Wreck, 16th is Mansieff. In 17th, hold on, if I can find him. 17th is Pilatus. 18th, coming home now, is Foster. and Muller is the final man of the finishers. Just waiting for him to cross the line now, and yeah, that will be him done. So yeah, everyone has finished their race. Just a second. Okay, sorry about that. Right, yeah, thank you very much. Stay with us for race 3 in a sec, and the final race of the day here at Silverstone. Please don't go away, just hold on.
Not that hard as in the first race.
Mine was down at 33.
Really? I was 46. Oh, a bit more weight on.
Maybe I'm running a bad setup, I don't know.
Nope.
No.
Possible that you make a screenshot?
Okay.
No, he retired by himself.
Oh, something from
Pascal.
Pascal, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he said everything in the middle of the race. So.
Yeah, I don't know what. I mean, we'll look at it because yeah, we don't have that kind of offensiveness in here.
Well, Ron, can you see on the stream? Can you see in-game messages on your screen?
User joined your channel.
So all the viewers can see it as well then.
You probably want to turn messages off the stream. You got to turn off message anyway. It's in the display.
Matt?
Yeah.
I've saved the server replays of race 1 and race 2, so that that nothing gets lost.
Yeah, I think I changed the file to give more or save more files anyway.
Maybe lobby chat or anything like that?
You probably have to change the...
Alex, wenn du irgendwelche Fragen zwischendurch hast, mach raus damit, ne? Felix, du auch.
Ja, ne, bislang im Rennen habe ich keine Probleme, nur im Qualifying den Speed zu bekommen, da hapert's noch.
Das kommt auch noch. Das ist einfach, das ist wirklich Erfahrung. Also die meisten der Jungs hier fahren die Strecke jetzt zum 10., 11. und 12. Mal im Renntrim.
Ja. Zum Glück bin ich das erste Mal auf der Strecke dabei.
Ich mag Silverstone aber eh nicht so.
Ist auch nicht so ganz meins. Liegt mir nicht ganz so. Is it a completely random grid?
No.
Matt? Or only top 10?
No, same as last year. The lucky number was number 8.
Oh, that was me.
Did Matt Huthfeld leave?
Yeah.
Can't give him weight then.
Yeah.
What a pity.
Any takers?
Oh, pilot on Kevin, yeah?
Double up on Kevin, yeah?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, right over his back wheels I do.
Here's one.
Channel switched.
So yeah, we're just talking to the stewards then about Miles Dixon's messages. Well, very unacceptable for him. We just received a couple of comments on YouTube for the live stream, both from David Carter, saying good use of the shift button, Ron. I don't know what you mean. Another one from him at just past 9 o'clock saying, do we have to listen to this? I think he's relating to the driver briefing. Yeah, just to make sure, because I may have missed out a couple of data there. So yeah, another pain. Okay, so official update on the penalty mass. Kevin Mass has been awarded another penalty mass of 45 kilograms. 35 kilograms has been applied to Simon Crane, 15 to Matthew Lewis, and 5 to Jan Titz. Okay, so we'll just move into the race in a few seconds, or a few minutes. Doesn't matter. And this has to be my longest ever live stream that I ever done, and quite frankly, I'm proud of it. Really, really proud of it. So yeah, we're just waiting for some people to come back to the lobby, and then we'll be going back into the race for the final race of the day. And before we go into the next race, I just need to find out what the next. Before we go into the next race of the day, we need to find out what the next race on the calendar is after Silverstone. And hold on, just received a message. I just received a message from Roy saying, "Don't forget to switch to live stream when race starts." Yeah. I won't forget. I won't forget, man. I won't forget. It's like, damn. Right. Yeah. Come on. Psych. Man. And despite the still heavy mass applied to Kevin Mass's car, he is still topping the leaderboards in warm-up, ahead of Tony Barker, and wait a bit, Lewis has just overtaken him by a mere 7/100th of a second, and that is brilliant, really, really brilliant. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so so the next race on the calendar is okay. So here is the calendar for the first half of the season. Silverstone, what we're doing is today. Then in 7 days' time, we're going up into Scotland for Knockhill. Then we go to Rockingham Speedway. Caldwell Park is next. Then the Europe round. We'll find out where that is. And then we go to Brands Hatch for the Indy race at night. Then halfway points drop on the 11th of March is we're going to the capital, London. And we go to Donington, then Thruxton, Snetterton, Alton Park, and then on the 27th of May is Croft. And finally, the final race of the season is Brands Hatch, the GP version, on the 11th of July. So yeah, looking very good. So we just need to find out when the race is starting. La la la. And after this race, I might do a couple of interviews. Okay, so there's only 1 minute left to race 3. Okay, so I think we're about to go into the race. No. Yep, time for race.
All non-essential personnel leave the grid now.
Okay, and yeah, it's a very different grid this time compared to the other one. Just need to wait for the guys. Okay. Alright, so let's just go to the front of the grid and see who's in pole position, and it's Mr. Michael Pishman. Hold on. Yes, Mr. Michael Pishman is on pole position. Just hold on a second. Yeah, here we go. Roy Wisner is in second. Third place is Daniel Hahn. In fourth place, Jan Titz. Matthew Lewis is in sixth. Sorry, is it? No, fifth. And Simon Crane is sixth. Kevin Mass, seventh. In eighth place is, if I can just have a look, actually, is Right, so that's Mason. And there's Mead, Roding, Spooner, Horton, Reese, Rec, Menasive, Plessis, Foster, and basically that is it. No, wait a minute. That's Muller. Then we have, who's that? It's Tits, Self, Barker, Stefan, English, and Justin. Okay, so I think we got a good grid here today. So we're just waiting for everyone else to get on the grid. So and I think this will be a good time to do this. Yeah, everyone's set up in the grid. Yeah, just getting ready for the final round, and we are away here in Silverstone for the final round of the day. And that's not a good start for most people. Or is it just lagging about? Tits, however, has got into the lead. Wilson is behind him in second. Pushman is in third. Mass has already gone up and headed to fourth place. And this little spin there. That's going to cost him a penalty. Who's going to cost who a penalty? I don't know. So Pushman is in the lead. Mass is in second. Crane is in third. Fourth position, if I can have a look. It will take me a while for a sec. Fourth is yes, Lewis. Then it is Mason. Is it Mason and Roding, Hahn, Reese? Then it is Mead, Spooner. Wait a minute, Spooner and Horton have got past Mead. And who's yeah, Mason's going into the pit lane already. I presume to do serve a penalty if he has made contact with Tits at the beginning of the race. So yeah, Pushman has gone into the lead. So that's the second German leading today. Ahead, and Mass is in second position ahead of Crane and Lewis. And we got Hahn and Rec, and basically everyone's going past really. Okay, so everyone is trying to get through there safely and calmly. And Simon Crane is under attack from Lewis going into Stowe. Pushman is doing everything in his power to hold off Mass. And by the way, Mass, despite with a lot more weight on, is still able to overtake him if he can actually pull the power in it, because Pushman is in a Honda Civic, which is, believe you me, much more heavier than the is that an M3? I don't know if the BMW is an M3. We'll have to find out when we get on board. Actually, we might have a look now. Just have a look inside there, and it's an M, but it doesn't say M3. So, bit of a technical slur there. But though Pushman is holding up a steady lead, but not far lead. Lewis has passed Simon Crane, but though whoever's behind Simon Crane, which is Daniel Hahn, might be able to get past Crane sooner or later. Hahn is ever closer to Crane, and is he going to get past him going into the Abbey corner? No. So he's all right there. Going into the farm corner, all clear there. And that was really wide, just going in there into the whatever that corner is, chapel. Yeah, there we go, chapel. Oh dear. So yeah, we only go. How many laps to go again? 16 laps to go, but wait a minute, it's still at 16 laps, but it's not. That's a bit strange. Lap counter is not counting. Below, we'll have to assume when Pishman goes in the end. That's a bit strange.
If it was any faster, he'd get a speeding ticket. Sillet bang, limescale and chai.
That was a little bit weird. That was very weird. I do apologise for that. But we'll have to find out who the culprit was. And unfortunately, I'm not able to find the culprit. I've just, yeah, do apologise for that.
User joined your channel.
Oh, and it turns out it's on the other. And it turns out it's actually from. Oh dear. Oh my god. Right. Okay. So yes, mute those two because unfortunately I had the people from GPVWC on. I've got two TeamSpeaks open, one on the World Series Virtual Racing and one on Race Department, and unfortunately I forgot to close the Race Department. As a result, Mr. Mike Bell and someone else who's proven to be a Ron Squire Jr., which I know there isn't, but I know from Norway, appears to be a little bit bothering me, unfortunately, and it turns out it's Eric DeVite. Yes, Eric DeVite. So unfortunately, yes, you two, please stop bothering me, please, because I'm trying to do a podcast. Thank you very much. So, I do apologise for that. Ah dear, this is not going well, isn't it? Not going well for the third race. Yeah, so Michael Pishman is still leading ahead of Mass, but Mass is actually really closing in on him, isn't he? Yeah, he is close on him.
User disconnected from your channel.
In fact, I'll just close this one. I'll close the Race Department tab. There we go. Now they won't be able to hear me on the other one. There we go. Going into the into a club now. Is Pishman going to be much more faster? I think Pishman might be able to keep ahead of Mass. It's unknown, but Mass is really staying on to Pishman there. We'll have to see if there's any more incidents going on from behind there. Because we need more action. Yeah, Simon Crane is trying to find a way past Han, who has been battling with for the last couple of laps. God knows how many laps, because unfortunately the lap count just broke. Wisner and Tits are at it, but Tits might be able to have an outside go on him, and yes, well done. Oh, wait a minute, doesn't he? No, I don't think so. Wait a minute, does he? Yes, well done. Well done, Tits. Yeah, Spear's got a stop-go penalty, but unfortunately I think he's retired from the race. I think Khan and Crane may have touched there. But is Mass going to actually pass Pishman? Because he's only about a couple of laps from the end from now. Hold on, wait a minute. I can actually, I can actually view this now on live races, and it might show me the number of laps left. Yeah, so I'm having a look, and there's only halfway the distance to go. So basically, Mass has only got about 8 laps to go to pass his fellow countrymen. So yeah, everything's all sorted now, all good. So yeah, Pishman is, and Mass might be able to have another go on him. No, because Pishman is actually, they're both equal performances at this moment in time. Wait a minute, is Mass actually going to go for an out? No, wait a minute. Pishman closed the door on him. And let's not forget, Pishman is a co-administrator of the league, so Mass might need to be very, very careful to get past Pishman. And Lewis is just right behind them as well. So those two squabbling may have brought Lewis much more further closer to them. But I think Mass has just pulled a little bit back on him, hasn't he? Yeah, I think he has. We only got about 7 laps to go. But actually Mass has actually closed up on him a bit, and Mass really needs to put the foot down now. He really needs to put the foot down. And is he gonna do it going down the hang straight? I think he might do it this time. Is he gonna go for the outside? And the answer is no. Mass really needs to be much more faster. Don't go for the outside overtake, because Pishman will close the door. Though Mass is a little bit faster than Pishman, I can tell that he's really closing up on him, and Pishman is unfortunately he's not finding any. Unfortunately, Mass is not finding any opportunity to get past Pishman. I do apologise for a little bit of a frame lag there. And looks like Pishman has actually accidentally pulled in his pit lighter there, and so he might be able to go into the pits unless something is wrong with him. Will Pishman go into the pits? And Mass is thinking about going into the pits too. So basically, they might be able to go in the pits handily in the next lap or so, if that is the case. Oh, and a little bit, and Mass has just gone a little bit wide there. They've both gone a little bit wide, but they both missed the pit entry, and therefore they won't be able to go in the pit lane. But Pishman has gone a little bit further ahead. Unfortunately, Mass has gone a little bit wide there, and unfortunately has lost his opportunity to gain 3 wins in a row at Silverstone. But it's still all to play for. It's still all to play for. And Mass is actually much more faster going for that corner than Pishman did just then. Will he make it overtake going down the hang straight? It's very unknown right here. We only got about 5 laps to go, so Mass really needs to go for it. Is he going to go for it? No! Okay, so it's really official that Mass is mad. He really needs to get past him now. He needs to get past his fellow countryman, and he's going to go going for the inside. Oh! Oh my goodness! Oh dear. But the Pishman is holding it solid, really solid there. And they've got tits in front of him, so therefore they might be a little bit holed up there. So we've only got about 4 laps to go. Mass needs to get past this guy very soon. Is he going to go in for the loop? It's unknown. and he's gone a little bit faster for that corner. So yeah, Pushman has lost a little bit of time with that back marker. So Mas might have an opportunity to go past him. Oh, and he's going on for the outside. Oh dear! Is he going to try for the outside? Oh, and looks like Tis has gone off in the background, but we're really concerned about this battle between Mas and Pushman. And Lewis is actually caught up behind him, so basically it's going to be really a three-way battle towards the line with only about 3 laps to go, starting now. And Matthew Lewis says sorry for his incident with Tits there. So Mas is between 2 league administrators, both Pushman from Germany and Lewis from the United Kingdom. Will Mas get past Pushman right about this time now? Oh, and he's actually a bit slower through there. Yeah, he's a bit slower. Sorry about that. Just needed to reconnect with the live racers. Though Mas is in danger of either gaining a position or gaining a position below the hard way, or losing a position the easy way to Lewis, which he will not take. So and Mas, with all that extra weight in this car, he's really struggling. But though he has proved that he has the speed, but though he can try and pass him with only about 2 laps to go. So Mas is really close to Pushman now. Oh, and they're nearly virtually touching. Is he going to go through there on the loop? Is he going to try? Oh dear! So Mas has lost that opportunity, and now he's under threat from Lewis. And they're both touching. Oh, and they're safe. Lewis is really struggling to get past Mas there, but though Pushman is likely to finish this race on the high if he is to finish ahead of Mas. But the Mas, I think, but though he still thinks in his head he's not given up yet, he's still got to catch up to Pushman. He's really got to fight hard now to fight Pushman and Lewis going into the final stages of the race. Okay, so if we're going to go about 1 to 2 laps left of this race, we'll have to find out who is going to win the final race of the day. Is it going to be Pushman or is it going to be Mas? And Mas might be actually going for an inside pass. No, but though he will try that technique that he did earlier to try and get much more speed out of Chapel going down the Hanger Straight. Oh, I think Pushman might be a little bit distracted from that, or so is Mas. But though Mas is actually, oh dear, is it? No, they're both really touching now. They're both really touching. Is Mas going to actually go on the inside? Is he going to do it? No, dear. Oh, and Mas actually might be going for an outside pass. Mas might be actually going for an outside pass, but it's too late, and Pushman takes the win. Pushman wins that race. So Pushman from Germany has won the race. Mas comes home in 2nd. Lewis is in 3rd. 4th place will go to Daniel Hahn. 5th is Simon Crane. 6th, Robert Reck. Chris English in 7th. Tony Barker in 8th. Alan Mead 9th. And Jim Self rounds out your top 10. So, what a great couple of races today. Hold on a second. Yeah, so what a great couple of races here today. Just need to get the race board up. So yeah, that's basically that done. So well done to both Pishman and Mass for their fantastic drive today. So yeah, that is really been a good race. Now all I'm going to do now is just ask for interviews. Yeah, so yeah, we're ready for interview. Actually, I'll just type in right here because it's a nightmare typing into the R factor box. We're just going to see if we're going to do the interviews or not.
Server group assigned.
Okay, and I've yeah, yes. Okay, and yeah, we'll just get ready with the interviews. Wait. So we're just going to ask a couple of people. So we're just gonna.
User was moved to your channel.
So we got our first interviewee here today, Mr. Michael Pishman. Hello, Michael.
Hello.
So first of all, I can kind of just say congratulations on your victory in race number. On race number 3. It was a really fantastic race for you, especially with the fight between yourself and Mass. But though were you able to defend Mass off until the checker flag? Were you?
Yeah. It was very close, a very hard fight, and yeah, but it's amazing to see what Kevin is doing with the 45 kilos still making so much pressure on my front wheel drive Honda. It's wow. It was really hard work.
But there was a good fight with him though.
Yeah. Always hard, always fair. That's how it must be.
User left your channel.
Okay, so that's very good. Thank you very much for your time, Michael. I believe we got Mr. Matt Lewis in here with us.
We do, yes.
Hello, Matt. So, how's your race been? Especially with race 3. Congratulations on 3rd place, by the way.
Yeah, it's always annoying when you finally get a good setup in race 3, which is exactly what happened. No, I can see Mike fending off Kevin. I couldn't make any grounds. I got close to him when with the back marker, but no, I was willing him on to win.
Yeah, fantastic.
Just couldn't get close enough to help out at all.
Yes, season goal reached 1 victory.
But though you were really close, trying to overtake him at one point when he was losing ground towards Pishman. Were you trying to figure out how to overtake him much more carefully next time when you go up to Knockhill?
I don't think I'd have got well. I wasn't really trying to get by him. I knew I wouldn't particularly be out gate. I was just trying to get him offline and try and soak up a bit of pressure off the lead, really. I was secretly hoping they might take each other off at some couple of points, but no, Mike doesn't make very many mistakes. I do usually, but Mike doesn't. So no, he managed to keep on. But yeah, Knockhill's going to be tough. Not much overtaking there, but touch wood, done not too bad there the last few times. Got my first win there last season, so fingers crossed we'll do alright. But that BMW is looking quick in Kevin's hands. And
hopefully that, even with the extra weight on. Thank you very much, you two, for joining me in the commentary booth tonight. And yeah, that is it for our live stream of this first race of the BTCC of 2014. And we'll see you in about a week's time in Knockhill in Scotland. But until then, this is Ron Squire here on Do My Sport. Thank you very much for watching, and see you soon. Until then, ta-ra.